Hi everyone, once again welcome back to our category wise current affair lectures. So already we have covered two of the categories in this series. In the first lecture we covered the government schemes and in the second one we covered the business, economy and banking related current affairs. And today we will be discussing all the important news and events from your defense section, which is your third category. Now those who are new to this channel, you can directly check all the videos of this particular series on the playlist that has already been created on the channel. So refer to it and also stay tuned for such further videos. Now let's start. Question number 1. Which organization has recently developed the Canopy severance system, that is CSS, for indigenous aircraft in India? So recently the DRDO, that is Defense Research Development Organization, has recently developed this CSS for indigenous aircraft including LCA Tejas. Then there is HJT-36 and HTT-40. So this will be applicable for all the aircrafts that are indigenous. Actually it is a type of escape path clearance system for the pilots in case of emergencies. And the technology was developed by Pune-based DRDO facilities ARDE and HEMRL. Also an event for transfer of the technology of CSS was held recently. Now you have to tell me, what does this ARDE and HEMRL stands for? Please write in the comment section if you know. Question number 2. Which country supplied Dragunov sniper rifles to the Indian Army? So Indian Army has procured Dragunov sniper rifles from Russia in 1990s, and the rifles have fallen behind contemporary snipers used across the world. And why it is in news now? Because recently Russia agreed to offer the Indian Army a comprehensive upgrade of these rifles. Right now they are in service with almost all frontline battalions of the army, and a demonstration is being planned to showcase improved accuracy of the modified guns. Okay. Apart from it, recently we have received MH-60 Romeo helicopters from the country USA. Question number 3. Indian Air Force and Indian Navy have participated in a passage exercise south of Thiruvananthapuram with which country's naval force? So recently the Indian Air Force and Indian Navy participated in a passage exercise with the Carrier Strike Group, that is CSG, of the US Navy, and this exercise was carried out south of Thiruvananthapuram on the western seaboard. Also on Indian front, Sukhoi aircraft, Jaguars, Indian Air Force refueling aircraft and warships along with maritime patrol aircrafts have participated. Fine. Question number 4. What will be the name of India's first indigenous aircraft carrier which will be commissioned in 2022? So Indian Navy's first indigenous aircraft carrier is proposed to be commissioned into service in the year 2022, and it would be named as INS Vikrant after being commissioned. So the vessel is being constructed at the Cochin Shipyard Limited, Kochi, and Union Defence Minister has stated that the carrier would be an example of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Apart from it, INS Tabor was in news recently. Why? Because it has participated the joint exercise with two countries. First is Italy and second is Russia. Question number 5. What is the name of the new generation nuclear capable missile tested by the DRDO? So DRDO has successfully flight tested the new generation nuclear capable ballistic missile named as Agni-P, and here P stands for prime. And this test was conducted from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Islands off the coast of Odisha. Talking about Agni-P, it is an advanced variant of the Agni class of missiles, and it is also canistered missile with a range capability between 1000 km and 2000 km. Question number 6. The recently inducted short span bridging system, that is SSBS, 10 meters by Indian Army has been developed by DRDO in association with which company? So the Army on 2nd of July 2021 inducted the first production lot of 12 SSBS 10 meters designed and developed by the DRDO in association with Larsen and Toubro, which is the production agency. And according to Defense Ministry, this SSBS 10 meter plays a crucial role of bridging the gaps up to 9.5 meter as a single span, providing a 4 meter wide, fully decked roadway, ensuring faster movement of the troops. Question number 7. Bagram Air Base, which was recently in news, is located in which country? So after nearly 20 years, the US military has left Bagram airfield, which is the epicenter of its war, to oust the Taliban and track down the Al-Qaeda perpetrators of 9/11 terrorist attacks. So recently the airfield was handed over to the Afghan National Security and Defense Force in its entirety. So here correct answer is option number B. Question number 8. Who has taken over as new Vice Chief of the Air Staff on 1st of July 2021? So recently Air Marshal Vivek Ram Chaudhary took over as Vice Chief of the Air Staff on 1st of July 2021, and he was commissioned into the fighter stream of the Air Force on 29th of December 1982 and has a flying experience of more than 3,800 hours on a wide variety of fighter and trainer aircrafts. So do remember that our new Vice Chief of Air Staff is now Mr. Vivek Ram Chaudhary. Question number 9. Which country has produced VT-4 battle tanks that were recently inducted by Pakistan into its armoury? So the Pakistan Army has formally inducted the first batch of China-made VT-4 battle tanks into its armoury. And do remember that Pakistan is the third country to have bought these tanks from China after Thailand and Nigeria. And these tanks were manufactured by Norinco, which is Chinese state-owned armoured vehicle manufacturer. And the delivery of these VT-4 tanks from Norinco began in April 2020. Question number 10. Which country recently unveiled the Kit 300? So Israel-based Polaris Solutions in collaboration with Israel Ministry of Defense recently unveiled this Kit 300, and it consists of sheet made from thermal visual concealment material that makes soldiers nearly undetectable. Question number 11. Which agency or organization built India's first indigenous drone defense dome, Indrajal? So India's first indigenous drone defense dome, which is Indrajal, has been developed by Grain Robotics, which is a Hyderabad based technology company, and Indrajal is capable of protecting a large area of 1000 to 2000 square kilometers per system against threats such as unmanned aerial vehicles, incoming weapons, or you can say missiles, etc. Okay, so your correct answer is option number D. Question number 12. Which Indian military ship participated in the military exercise with Italian Navy? So already I have told you, Indian Naval Ship Tabor participated in military exercises with Italian Navy after entering the port of Naples. And the ship also undertook a maritime partnership exercise with ITS Antonio Margiglia, which is a frontline frigate of the Italian Navy. So in the Tyrrhenian Sea, Indian Army Chief Manoj Mukund Narwane was on a 4-day visit to UK and Italy. Do remember that INS Tabor also participated in a joint exercise with Russian Navy. Question number 13. Which firm signed a deal with the Indian Air Force for surface to air Akash missiles. So Bharat Dynamics Limited signed 499 crore rupees deal with the Indian Air Force for the manufacture and supply of these surface to air Akash missiles. So Bharat Dynamics Limited is supplying Akash missiles to the Indian Army along with Indian Air Force, and the company is also exploring to offer Akash for export to foreign countries as well. Talking about BDL, it is a prime production agency for projects under IGMDP, that is India's Integrated Guided Missile Development Program. Fine. Question number 14. Which company supplied the 10th anti-submarine warfare aircraft P-8I to the Indian Navy? So the Indian Navy has received the 10th anti-submarine warfare aircraft P-8I from the US based aerospace company Boeing. And the Defense Ministry had first signed a contract for these 8 P-8I aircraft in the year 2009, but later in 2016 it signed a contract for 4 additional P-8I aircrafts, and this is the second aircraft to be delivered under the contract for these 4 additional aircrafts in 2016. Actually, these P-8I aircrafts can be deployed during disaster relief and humanitarian missions. Question number 15. India recently held a virtual maritime exercise shield with which countries? So recently Indian, Sri Lankan and Maldives National Defence Force held a tri-nation tabletop anti-narcotics and maritime search and rescue exercise named as Exercise Shield. So your correct answer is Sri Lanka and Maldives. So this TTX, that is tabletop exercise, held virtually and aims to share best practices and fine-tune procedures to curb narcotics smuggling in the region. And this exercise was conducted by Maritime Warfare Center, Mumbai, and Indian Navy's Western Naval Command was the leading agency for it. Question number 16. Which country supplied the MH-60 Romeo multi-role helicopters to India? So already I have told you, the Indian Navy has received 2 MH-60 Romeo helicopters from the country USA, and the Indian Navy formally received the choppers from the US Navy in a ceremony held at a naval air station in San Diego. Actually, these helicopters were manufactured by Lockheed Martin Corporation, and they are all-weather helicopters which are designed to support diverse missions with modern avionics and sensors. Okay. Question number 17. Which institution has successfully flight tested indigenously developed MPATGM, that is man-portable anti-tank guided missile? So recently DRDO has successfully flight tested the indigenously developed low-weight fire and forget MPATGM. Apart from it, DRDO has also successfully flight tested the new Generation Akash Missile, which is a surface-to-air missile from Integrated Test Range of the coast of Odisha. Question number 18. India has obtained a commercial offer for delivery of 21 MiG-29 fighters from which country? So Russia has recently delivered the commercial offer for delivery of these fighters to India, which would be commissioned to Indian Air Force. And the decision to procure these fighters from Russia was made by India's Council for Defence Purchases in the year 2020. And presently Indian Air Force has 3 squadrons of MiG-29 fighters which are operational. Question number 19. Which organization has developed high strength beta titanium alloy to be used in aerospace applications? So obviously DRDO has developed a high strength beta titanium alloy, and this has been developed indigenously for manufacturing of intricate aerospace components like landing gear, then there is slat or flap tracks, etc. And the key features of the alloy are good forgeability, then high strength to weight ratio, which would provide excellent weight reduction. So these are the features why this alloy has been used. Question number 20. What type of missile is new generation Akash missile? That is Akash-NG. So this missile is first of all India's advanced surface to air missile, and it has been recently tested by DRDO at its ITR, that is integrated test range of the coast of Odisha. And the missile system has been designed and developed by DRDL Hyderabad. You have to tell me what does DRDL stands for. Please write in the comments. Question number 21. Armex 21 is a skying expedition conducted by which country? So it is Indian Army skying expedition that has recently been flagged in by the Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, and the expedition was conducted in the mountain ranges of the Himalayas with an aim to promote adventure activities in the country. So here correct answer is option number A. And it commenced at the Karakoram Pass in Ladakh on 10th of March, and recently it got ended on 6th of July at Malari in Uttarakhand. So the team also covered 1660 kilometers in 119 days and traveled through several passes of 5000 to 6500 meters, glaciers, valleys and rivers. Question number 22. Which Indian Naval Ship participated in the 325th Navy Day celebrations of the Russian Navy? So recently INS Tabor arrived at St. Petersburg to participate in the 325th Navy Day celebrations of the Russian Navy. And do remember that INS Tabor is a Talwar class stealth frigate and is a part of the Indian Navy's Western Fleet based at Mumbai under the Western Naval Command. So during the stay at St. Petersburg, the crew of Tabor will participate in various bilateral interactions with the Russian Navy. And also earlier we have discussed that it was in military exercise participation there at military exercise with Italy also. Question number 23. What is the name of the defense exercise by 12 Eastern African countries which recently commenced along the east coast of Africa? So exercise Cutlass Express 2021 commenced on 26th of July along the east coast of Africa, and it is an annual maritime exercise conducted to promote national and regional maritime security in East Africa and the Western Indian Ocean. So the 2021 edition of this exercise involves the participation of 12 Eastern African countries, then USA, UK, India, along with various international organizations like IMO, UNODC, EUNAVFOR, then Crimario, etc. And in this particular exercise, INS Talwar is to be participated. Fine. Question number 24. Indra 2021 is a joint military exercise between India and which country? So the 12th edition of India-Russia joint military exercise, named as Indra 2021, has recently been held in the month of August at Russia's Volgograd. And this is aimed to strengthen the bilateral relations between the two countries and also to enhance the defense capabilities of the two sides, and it is proposed that nearly 250 personnel from both the nations will take part in this exercise. Coming to last question, what is the name of the bilateral maritime exercise between Indian Navy and Russian Navy? So the 12th edition of this exercise between Indian Navy and Russian Navy was held in the Baltic Sea from 28th July to 29th July. And this bilateral exercise is known as Indra Navy. Actually, Russian Navy celebrated their 325th Navy Day recently on 25th of July, about which we have discussed earlier, as Ines Taber participated in this event. And this exercise was conducted to enhance understanding and procedures for maritime operations. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from your defense current affairs from past 50 days. Stay tuned for further videos. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, me Nuzhat Sana signing off.